I am Chris Renkel. He's Orlando Brown Jr. Orlando, another tough one on Sunday in Tennessee. Take me through what happened.
Yeah, well, man, it's very hard to win in this league. And, man, when, guys like myself don't play well on Sunday, good things don't come out of that. And, man, it's a lot that, goes into it, man. But, I personally got to do a better job of doing my part.
The big question, that first drive, you guys march right down, you get a field goal. What did they do to adjust to you guys that kind of sent the offense into a little bit of a spin?
Yeah, man, I'm honestly not sure if it was differences in coverages, differences in fronts or looks or whatever, man. But, I think we just didn't do necessarily a great job executing, man, and blocking these guys well up front.
Looking ahead to Sunday, out in the desert, the Arizona Cardinals. Tell me about Arizona. What do you know?
Yeah, this is a pretty good football team, man, that's fighting and scratching and clawing week to week. I know that they've got a brand new head coach, man, that's brought in a new mentality from Philadelphia, man. He's a guy that, he's somewhat rowdy. He gets his guys going, and I know that they really want to play for him as well.
He made his money as the Philadelphia defensive coordinator. Philadelphia's got a lot of dudes.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't quite have those dudes there just yet, but can you see that influence of the way that Philly plays rubbing off on Arizona now?
Definitely, man. I think, you see from a more schematical standpoint, you see a lot of five-man fronts from Arizona. You see them playing really hard up front. You see them playing really well together. They got a really good defense.
All right. They also have a quarterback, Kyler Murray. He's not playing, obviously, still hurt. What does that do for a franchise when your guy isn't out there and maybe it's a backup that you got to go with because of injury?
Yeah, it doesn't make things any easier, I'll tell you that much. But, man, especially when you got a guy like Kyler who's so dynamic, who's such a great, influence in the locker room. Guys know that when he's out there, man, he's going to give it his all, and you always got a chance. But I think, our guy, Josh Dobbs, man, has done a pretty good job, coming in, playing his part, playing his role, and allowing them to have success offensively.
He's got the most interesting story off the field because he's a rocket scientist. For a guy like him to come in at the last second, he was traded right before the start of the season. What does that say about him to be able to win that team over and be a starting quarterback?
Oh, yeah. Lets you know the type of guy he is and, how committed he is to the game, man. And guys like him, this is, he's got a great story, man, a heck of a success story as well.
All right. Your keys to the game. Moving on. Crank up the pressure. Take what the defense gives you and eliminate mental mistakes. Yeah, man, I think all of these are really important, man, especially eliminating the mental mistakes. We're going to be on the road again. You'll be dealing with silent count. We'll be dealing with, our defense will be dealing with the ability to communicate more and hearing the cadence. So, all of those things go hand in hand, man. It's going to be really important for us to focus and, go out there and win this football game.